Good morning, Trade Pros. Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are having a good day here. I'm Fadi from the Futures Room at Trade Pro Academy, here with another YouTube market update for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. In today's market in Asia, Japan is up 0.3%, Hong Kong is up 5.2%, China's up 2.6%, and India's up 0.6%. In Europe, the London session is up 1.6%, Paris 1.8%, Frankfurt 1.2%. As far as the futures, the Dow is up 0.6% and S&P 500 is up 0.9%. Nasdaq is in a decent rally right now, up 1.3%, and crude oil is up 1.5%. In today's calendar, we have quite a lot of things today. FOMC meeting to begins today, which is very important. I think that can be the next political driver for the market, depending on what these guys decide. 9:45 we have PMI manufacturing index. 10 o'clock we have ISM manufacturing index. Also at 10, construction spending and job openings and labor turnover survey. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the most important in today's calendar. Also in today's agenda, AMD reports its Q3 today. No, actually, that happened yesterday. Sorry, and the results actually were disappointment for the pre-report. Uh, Other than that, that's pretty much it. As far as the major headlines that we have today, Twitter. Elon Musk, after his acquisition for Twitter for 44 billion, he's taken some steps within the company. First, it's worth mentioning the Saudi prince has staked a 1.89 billion in stock of after Musk's turnover, making him mm, the holding CEO, the second largest investor in Twitter. Al Walid bin Talal. Uh, that was interesting, and if you guys are keeping attention, like paying attention to the stock, after Elon Musk acquired the Twitter, he fired the CEOs and whoever was in charge, and now one of like ways to remake the company into his vision. Musk is beginning to remake the company's subscription offering as uh, offering at a sustainably higher price for the blue checks. So he's moving the company's subscription service where the price will go from 4.99 a month to 19.99. So he's moving the verification process for the checks as a subscription service, and that already existed in Twitter, I believe, as an option. But right now, it's gonna, like, he basically tripled the pricing for it. So will that work? That's the question right now. It's an aggressive strategy in my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see how Twitter and the Twitter users will respond to something like that. Other than that, yesterday BP, one of the biggest oil companies, oil names, really reported earnings, and it came at 8.2 in the third quarter. Keep in mind the last time they reported earnings, same time last year, right? They reported 3.3 billion, so they went from 3.3 billion to 8.2 billion within 1 year. A lot of this is due to war. I believe the president had something to say about this. Like here was an interesting comment. Yeah, oil companies' record profits today are not because of doing something new or innovative. Their profits are a windfall of war, a windfall of the brutal conflict that's revenging Ukraine and hunting tens of millions of people around the globe. President Biden. So, well, basically, that is inclining that there will be more tax hikes on the energy costs. That talk was already around, like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren a couple of weeks ago. Predicted that would happen. That after those massive earnings, there will be tax hikes on the energy costs. But the problem here is that will the higher taxes cause even higher prices? That's like really the dilemma here. We'll wait to find out, but as of right now, it seems like there's gonna be discussions of hiking energy taxes as a result of the high income that these companies have made over the last year because of war. Uh, Keep in mind that stat here. Profits among the big oil major totaled nearly 60 billion last quarter. I believe the quarter before that were around like 20. So that's a quite significant amount. China controls also another big topic today. China zero policy, zero COVID policy is on full display in Shanghai Disneyland. So basically, after I believe two people tested positive, they closed down the whole park. And now, well, the main theme park and attached shopping will be shuttered until further notice with virus curbs. So basically, they shut down the whole park until further notice because they had um, three cases there. So how that impacts is like sources still production of iPhone 14 could plunge by as much as 30% in November due to tightening of COVID restrictions. So obviously, like the aggressive policy here will lead to plunging in some businesses, due to the the restrictions really that they're having. And if we see a plunge by 30% on an Apple iPhone 14 production, then how will that impact the stock in the coming days? And also how would that impact the other businesses or other companies that have really manufacturing in China? And we'll see how that develops within the next couple of weeks. As far as the markets, really yesterday we had a very slow session in the morning session. The market was really just moving between 3800, 3880, and 3885. We were moving the whole session within a 15-point range. Uh, Today in today's market, we had a decent rally pre-open. I believe we're trading 3900, 3912. It's yesterday we had a really slow session, and I'm expecting today the volatility to pick up after the FOMC. I think that's the event that really the market has been waiting for to make a push in the upcoming days. I believe October this year we had, I think we marked the low towards the end of October. Sorry, towards the beginning of October, and then we had a decent rally closing off October, coming from I believe 3600s into 3900s. So decent rally here on equities. The markets has been on uptone the last couple of weeks. Let's see if we can sustain this momentum to the upside. A big target that me and most of the day traders have is like the 4000. Will the market be able to get there? 4000, 4002 on the S&P 500. We'll see. We'll keep you guys updated. Please, if you guys would like to find more about the strategies and the techniques that we use, follow us at TradePro Academy, and we'll see you guys. Take care.